Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match, final week, season 53. We are in Kyber 2, about 56 banners away from Kyber 1, so we could theoretically reach Kyber 1 with 2 wins, but this is not really the bracket for it. This is going to be a tough week for me. We'll see how it goes, but before we do that, we'll recap last week where we went 2-1. The first round, we just could not be as efficient as my opponent. I don't even remember if he dropped a battle. I dropped several, but I full cleared him, which was the minimum goal, and he just one-shot the board. With round 2, this was a default win. My opponent barely participated. Round 3, my defense held and stopped him. He couldn't clear fleets, but he did all right with his squad offense. Dash here falling to CLS, Gas falling to Trench, Wampa not working with Finzori, then Bounty Hunters to Tuskens, Jedi Knight Revan to Tuskens. That's not really understanding the mechanics, and then Profundity up against Leviathan. He, I think, was without the Leviathan, so he technically could have used the Empire counter. I'm not sure if he had it. I think he did, though. Looking at the bracket for the week and my opponent, Kitharoon, we have a range of opponents in that 11 to 12 million GP. You can see I'm starting to get pretty close to 11 million. With Zetas, my opponent is strong. Amis, he has more than me at 33. There's one guy here with 49 Lobot. That's the most I've ever seen. But GLs, everyone pretty much is 8 GLs. There's me at 6 and one other guy here you can see on screen, Ocean, with 7. My opponent's at 216 Relics, which is on the lower end for the bracket. There's a lot of people in like the 230 plus range, 220 plus range. Actually, like my opponent's right in the middle. I'm obviously at the low end. And then Relic units, fine. The Relic distribution is what I really care about. You can see a lot of tier 5 Relics. That's where a lot of his Relics are. Good amount of tier 3. At tier 7, 8, 9. Tier 7 and 8 were okay, but he's got a lot of tier 9. That's going to help. With the rest of the bracket, there's some healthy accounts. Like this guy, Lobot. For him to be in Kyber 2 tells me he doesn't care about 3v3. Like I haven't looked at it, but that's my assumption. Otherwise, an account like that is not going to be at this level. He's dropping because he's losing. Now when we look at the mods, I am, I think, in 4th or 5th with the top 25 average, but top 500, I am number 3 in the bracket. And then you can see my opponent and I are relatively evenly matched. Although I have edges in some places, he has edges in others. With the rest of the bracket, it's kind of all over the place. We'll see who we get matched up with. Datacron wise, my opponent's a serious player. And I'd say everybody in the bracket, they're taking Datacron seriously. And at this level, that's what you would hope to see, but it's not always the case. One player without Lord Vader, and I am the only player without Rey and SLKR. My opponent has a 300 speed 2 Ami Melgus. We will look for him when we do our mod breakdown. Then he's got Radis, Iden, 3 on Starkiller, Dash Wampa, Treya, Savage, Afra. No third sister, only player in the bracket without third sister. Everybody's got a good Malicos. There are 2 players in the bracket without Mandalore Bow. Everybody with Bane. And then my opponent is the only one who with a non-relic Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. He is also, actually there's a couple strange things going on here. Everybody's got a 7-star Leviathan. There are 2 players in the bracket without the Profundity altogether, and then my opponent has only a 5-star Profundity. So as we break down my opponent's modding abilities, we'll keep in mind that we're looking for Melgus. Organize this by speed. Got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, close to 40. And it's exactly 40. Stark is also 300 speed, BB-8's at 299. So his modding's excellent. He's got probably 5-ish more characters than I do. His Afra is a character that I'd like faster, Watt as well. But most of these are pretty good. Like they're still pretty close to 300 speed, even if they're below that threshold. Now he had not attacked last time I looked, about an hour ago. So let's see if he's done it yet. Still hasn't. Now I have Jabba on here from last round. I kind of, maybe I'd want him, not sure. Because I was going up against a opponent with very few GLs last round, so I just put another one down to give him more work to do. But with my offense up against an 8 GL player, I might miss him. I haven't refined these crons. Maybe I should, because I do have a deeper pool of crons right now with more of those health and protection boosts. That could probably be more beneficial than what may or may not be on there. I didn't take a deeper look. Looking here, we got a Krex, we got JTR with Holdocron, That's interesting. We got the Inquisitor, we've got Gas and Finzori. In the lower area, we have Qui-Gon with a Kit Fisto, Jabba, Lord Vader, JMK with Mace. That's not something to be concerned about. And then we have Rey. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start this off with Bane, because that's the adjustment I've made. It's just making sure that we don't mess around with Rey, because that is something we paid for in week 1 of this season. I try, because I had a very successful win rate with Starkiller. I still win more than I do even with these crons. Problem is, if it doesn't work and I've already used Bane, it's over. Oh, and I'm really hoping he doesn't have Leia on defense, because Jabba was my Leia counter. I think I gotta look that up. Yeah, Leia's on the back wall, which actually means I can't do this. Can't do it. I have to use Starkiller. Otherwise, we're not clearing, because of I need Jabba to 2-hit. Yeah, so let's grab this cron, so we get a bunch of stats with it. Yeah, and that's what that Jabba mistake is costing me, is now I gotta risk this against the entire speech I just made. Where's my audio levels? Everything good? I don't want to re-record any of this. We've been doing too many re-records. Alright, we go for the stun. Let's clear the buffs. Alright, hit Rey. Shadows are looking weird on blue stacks right now. I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if that's because of the update. Come on, we're close. Look at these buffs. Alright, that should be yellow. Okay, now, ooh, early. Do I want to do it? Let's just do it now. Get health and protection recovery, because Rey's probably about to go into her stance. Can we get him into the yellow first? Yes, okay. Now they can go into the stance and I don't care. Come on. Yeah, we'll take the free turn, we'll get offense up. Now we'll just spread some buffs. Get shock onto everybody. That's looking good. Get inspired off of Rey. Yeah, that's fine. That's just basic right now. I want offense up. Okay. Alright, let's take out Swallow once. I should have hit Rey. Because he's got it. Alright, that's once on Rey. Now Rey's back. We take that hit. That's not good. Alright, Cal's gone. And now we got this situation. Which is why I didn't want to use them, because that's a pain to clean up now. But if we have to do something strong, we have to do something strong. Alright, we're gonna attempt Afra. This is without the right crons to support it. It's not gonna be the best. But isn't there a potency cron that I've got? Not really, we'll just take one of these. Crit avoidance, crit damage, offense. I think that's what I want. If we have to two-hit this, it's not a big deal. We don't have Maul here, so without Maul, we may have enough of an advantage where we get through this. But what's probably going to happen is the dots are going to build up onto Afra, and she's going to just die from dots at a certain point. If this squad ever got a cleanse, it would be really powerful. Alright, so we AoE. Come on. This is taking too long. That should be guard. Alright, guard's down. Because next time Lord Vader... Okay, not next time. But pretty soon Lord Vader's going to throw down a dots and ability block, and it's going to crush me. I'm probably going to die, too. I'm going to do this. I'm questioning it already. Because I'd boost my potency mastery with the other ability more. This daze is definitely causing problems. It's over. Alright, let's bounty hunters, grief, and what do I want? Let's take Zam. Really need a relic grief. Is that too early? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a little early. Let's do this. Don't you dare die. No, 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 no! Oh my god. Alright, it's gonna be a bad day, I guess. Can we take out... take out what's-his-face, at least? Piet, who's causing me a ton of problems, apparently. Alright, let's get out of here. This is just not gonna be a match that wants to go my way. But this is thematic of what we're seeing when we're at the upper limit of what my roster can do, is certain things that I rely on don't work. Which is why the big project for me has been... what do I want? Galactic Republic? The big project for me has been to... That should work. To fix those weaknesses. And we've been addressing them slowly, but there's still a lot more to address. Like that Grief Karga thing, need to have him got relics. Now, that wouldn't have changed that. Probably should have cleansed him, though. But really just maybe a different comp. Oh, you know what? I should have tried something else here. I should have done it. I forgot to do it. I didn't notice that Boba Fett was here. I should have tried Padme. I really wish I would have noticed that this was Boba Fett, not Bosch. Because I would love to be using something else right now. And be able to use JMK for something else. I don't think we're going to full clear. We're going to get to the back wall. But we're going to have to we got to make adjustments now. Okay. Get that second armor shred. Trip the alt. Now we got protection disruption, so you can't get protection up anymore. Alright, let's just auto. Let's talk about the Acolyte. So I've watched the first 2 episodes now, and although the lighting issue that I was concerned about from the trailers, because it's lit like a TV show and a cheap TV show, but that is not how the set design is. That's not how the filming is. It's done pretty well, and that alleviates my biggest concern, because the show from the trailer I thought looked cheap, and it doesn't feel that way, and that is a huge relief. Man, I was going to use Keller in here. I think because Kit Fisto is here, we're going to still do it. This defense is going to take me out of my comfort zone, because this is also how I would like to deal with Krex. So that means I got to find a different way to deal with Krex. Now this is a very expensive Krex counter. No, we don't need to do this. We're going to do something else. I think what we're going to do is this is where we're going to use Bane. Not Bane, Sidious. Okay. Alright, we AoE, we take a hit, we counter. We'll get back to talking about Acolyte. We'll probably spend a good amount of time talking about Acolyte. No spoilers. We will be very light on talking about specifics. Oh, that's fun. Great. Alright, now we got JMK. Man. You know what would be awesome right now? Is having Third Sister for offense. She needs to come off at defense. Alright, we're going to have to use JML, which is going to cause other problems for me. How do I want to play this? Do I want to do this? I might want to do this. I think this is how we play it. And I think what I'm going to grab, go light side. We can either go with some protection or with the Calcestis Kron. I just don't think it's that good. Let's just do, maybe I should re-roll a bunch of protection on this. I think that's probably what I should do. I don't know how many of those mats I have left. And the set's expiring in a month. Alright. Let's clear... No, you know what? Let's just do this. Alright, let's get the ability block off of Luke. Cat's already gone, right? I'm gonna give it a minute. Okay, we need to do an armor shred now. I'll throw the armor shred over on Ahsoka. Okay. Now we'll here. What? Oh my god. Now that choice to hold back that stun for a moment, because I wasn't paying attention to whether or not Cat had gone, is costing me. No, this is over. Like, I'm not getting through this front wall. We're gonna see if we can take anybody out, but this is not good. This is all very terrible for me. And that's gonna be saved. Like, some of this is mods, some of this is because I'm being dumb. I'm just kind of holding out hope. Okay, good. If we can set myself up for cleanups, maybe we can do something. But it's not likely. Yeah, we can't get to the alt now. No. Alright, we're just going to auto and be frustrated. No, this guy's going to show... I checked his history. His playing has been inconsistent, but he has been playing in 3v3. I think he shows up in the next couple hours and clears me. Really, there's two big things happening. The biggest one is not having Jabba for offense, because that forced me in a position of doing exactly what I didn't want to do, which was not using Bane up against Leia. Or not Leia, up against Rey. Because had I had Jabba on offense, I would have used Bane and avoided that situation. This is a terrible match. Alright, just finish me. Alright. So these GLs are causing me problems. And I don't have ways to deal with this. Alright, we're gonna deal with the top territory. We're gonna try and get through this. There might be something we can do. Oh, there's an Inquisitor Crown. I'm gonna try some things. One, I think I can JTR swallow this. I'm not 100%, but I think I can. It's not gonna work as well as most of my JTR swallows, but what we should get here is a situation, because he can ignore protection, so he should be able to trigger the condition. I'm just assuming that they have the right level 6 ability. I guess I should check that. Yeah, they have the level 6 ability. So this ignores Foresight. We're going to do this. This should bring everybody below. I'm not sure if it did it to Holdo, but we'll keep working on it. Next time Swallow goes, he'll be able to do it for certain if it hasn't already happened. But these characters don't have the offense. Yeah, now we're definitely below, so we can definitely start picking off like BB-8, for instance. And we'll do it right now. Yeah, next time we can attack BB-8. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, it's only the third ability that's going to ignore the Foresight. Alright, let's give this another... Maybe we should hit Ray. Let's hit Ray. Okay. There's the Illuminated Destiny. And BB-8's gone. They don't have what it takes to beat me. Like this is safe. It's just the amount of question of how much work do we have to do to get it. Because there's not enough offense here. A little bit of control, a little bit... There's one AoE that we gotta worry about. Not really worry about, but may prevent me from doing what I want to do in any particular moment. I went for the second armor shred though, just because it seems like Holdo does a lot of work, but really I should have went for JTR. Probably should have stunned. Okay, she's down. Alright, let's auto, and now it's... Oh wait, no! No, this is why I don't auto this squad, because R2 put the wrong person under stealth. Alright, we're gonna try and Night Sisters this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think in the position that we're in, we got to give it a shot. Yeah, see, that I'm concerned about. I am going to basic and do this. I will do this. That's fine. I'm a little scared. Let's start stacking health. Now I'm very scared. Terrified. Okay, it's over. Alright, there's a Jedi Knight Revan thing I'm going to try. With the preloaded turn meter, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. I do have a Mace Windu crown, though. Let's try that. Yeah, you can see how I would be doing much better without the preloaded turn meter. Okay. Let's Foresight. Zori's stunned. I'm just gonna attack, because maybe if I had strategic advantage. Okay. Save this, the marked. Great. Okay, now, can I just tray this still, or does that cron mess this up? I guess let's find out. Let's do it with SWGOH, though. Okay, so we're tortured. SWGOH, I need you taunting. Alright, let's take out 7th. We're good. We are good. We should have... I guess we don't. We didn't get that to low. I don't feel like this 9 Sister Cron is all that good. It has a really long description, and the ones with a huge description you think could have some potential, but even when I've been using it, I haven't really felt like I've noticed anything with it. Alright, let's talk Acolyte finally. Even though I know after the start of this match, we definitely had some unsubscribers. Because that's how this channel goes. Which I get, people want to see a certain clean play, but when you got 6 GGLs and you're going up against 8, you're near Kyber 1, you're punching up. Alright, what do we got here? Gas. So we got... Yeah, I mean, we got... Oh, I forgot. Mandalore... Okay, we have some options. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll start using some of our options to get through this lower area. Because, like, one, we should be able to use Mandalore Bow here. You know, you haven't seen me do it for 2 reasons. One, I forgot I even have it, because it's new, and the new stuff I don't really remember as well. But also because mine's at Relic 5, and it doesn't really work in the same way at Relic 5. Really should be high relics. But you work with what you got. And now, I think we'll do this. But now in this position with 1 character down, I think we got a bit more of a shot. Let's get protection up. And we got retribution now. I kind of want to take out Pia, but let's get the big hit down. Let's just take out Piet. Get myself to an advantage and see what we can do from here. Let's do this. I just want the protection up. I just don't want to mess around. Alright, armor shred. Okay. This should be it. All right. So that gets us through there, which is a huge help. I forgot we had that new weapon at our disposal. We're not going to get through lay on the back wall, but we'll get through this front wall. I just got to decide how we're getting through James. You know, we probably can just use Sith Eternal Emperor at this stage. Since Cat's not around, this should be an option. Let's go like that. I don't think I want them marked. Protection up, maybe. I think we'll just take that. All right. I'm just concerned about the ability block. I guess I probably could have tried armor, but I probably should have. Okay, get a few hits in. We're at 30%. Goodbye, friend. 80%. Okay. $90. So next time we should be able to alt. He alts. And this should take care of Mace. And now we've got Kenobi. And Malik is still doing his job. It's just auto. Yeah, so anyway with Acolyte, it's what I wanted. It's not dealing with that Skywalker saga stuff that I've been completely just bored out of my mind with. Like, I haven't even finished Ahsoka yet. And I like Ahsoka a lot. I think that's one of the best Star Wars characters. The thing that I keep saying is when you keep making everything about the Skywalker saga, you make Star Wars small. And what's been interesting about Star Wars is how big and potential of a world that is, and they don't explore it ever. What was good about Mandalorian Season 1 was it was doing it. It wasn't about the Skywalker saga, it was expanding Star Wars, and then they turned it and made it small again. And so with this, almost because they're forced to, they're able to expand on what Star Wars can be. And it's very interesting to just see, like, here's this period where the Jedi are powerful and relevant, and they're acting like it. You see how they are respected. You see how powerful they are with the Force. And that is very interesting to be able to see Jedi like that, because they have... With the majority of Star Wars, we've been watching Jedi in a diminished state. I mean, you got the prequels, but even the prequels, they're a corrupted institution that is beyond their high point. All right. Do I have a way to do this without Bane? Is the question. The only one I feel like it could be is Kelleran. Which means, let's do gas up against up against Rex. If we do gas up against Rex, then how am I getting through gas? Wait, this isn't going to work because I don't have the right We're gonna try it anyway. We might need to clean this up. This doesn't work. I don't feel like this works as well when you're using Arc and Echo. Do we have any more of those? I need more of the protection. I need way more Galactic Republic crowns. I don't want to use any of these. Which means we're going just other stuff. Take that one. Alright, let's get to work on 5s. Okay, taking those hits. Okay, armor shred. Daze. This is a good, strong Rex. And I mean 5s. Alright, now we're down, and now these guys are going to die off on me. And demonstrate why I don't like this version of the squad. Okay. But well timed with the aerial advantage. We're gonna lose these guys. You guys are gonna die. No, we just don't have enough time. Because if I had 5s, he'd be generating turn meter and stuff. And okay. Takes care of that problem, but we're going to get aerial advantage. Can we take him out before that happens? Yes. Okay. Alright, we're good then. But they still made me work for it. I don't have a gas counter though, is the thing. Or do I? We're gonna try Inquisitors. I don't like it. I just don't feel like I have a better option. Alright, we hit Skywalker, we torture, we're through him. I am going to say, who's the bigger threat right now? I kind of feel like Arc's the bigger threat. It's basic. Okay. Oh, basic. Awesome. Okay. This gets us through Skywalker. Yeah, we're gonna try and heal. Or I mean, equalize, I guess. I thought it would equalize the protection, and we could get more banners, but no. How did we do with that territory? Did we do well with this one? Except for Finn. I'm gonna try something with Rey. I don't think it's gonna work, but if it does, we're still alive. So we'll give it a shot. Oh wait, never mind, this isn't gonna work. There's like no GL conditions on all this stuff. This isn't gonna work. Maybe there's enough that we manage, but yeah, this is not going to work. And I'm not talking about Qui-Gon. Like, I knew that Qui-Gon on me wasn't going to work, but I mean with Kelleran. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, Kelleran up against somebody else would have been able to save Qui-Gon. And she's gonna kill us right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're just gonna use Bane and do what I should have done. Yeah, like, this will get us to the back wall, but we can't full clear. Okay. Ooh. I'm a little terrified. Will one of these recover? Because I don't... Siphon's not going to work right now, right? But that's not going to work either, because I'm not... Alright, let's Siphon... That's one. There we go. All right, let's see what we got to deal with back there. I know there's at least Leia. Cadme. There's no Leia. Like, I don't think we can beat Queen Amidala anyway, but just the fact that I was making all these decisions based on a character that wasn't there is just what I'm annoyed by. Alright, let's Vader, Talon. Do I want? Let's bring in Scion. This is not how we normally play. Normally I'm putting in Sith Trooper, but I already used him. Which would let me use a Kron. Let's just go with it. There's no warrior here. Not that that matters. That's not the part that matters. I don't know why I'm talking about it like it does. Okay, do the dots. I'm hitting here to get pain. We don't land pain. How does this reduce cooldown? So if already debuffed, we reduce the cooldown. So we'll attack him and we don't land a hit. Alright, we need to save this because nobody has debuffs. I should have hit the other guy. Oh, because I didn't target the guy. Oh my god. It's irritating. Okay. So that gives me 5 stacks of Loyal Hand. Well, basic. And she's dead now, though. This hasn't been working for me lately. This used to be a reliable thing that I would do. Alright, we will tech this one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try something. Did I just mess up the sizing of this? I think I did. Let's do Padme. Let's do the Padme crown. I want to see this. It's not going to work on the decoy, though, is the thing. And they just ripped him apart. Jeez. And they have their own protection disruption. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're dead. Maybe we get lucky and take him out? No. Why would we? Yeah, definitely want to take out the other guy, but no. We're not going to have enough stacks of courage. I'm about to die. Nope. Nope. Everybody's under stealth. Let's heal then. Jeez. Yeah, we're not messing with her. So let's wrap this up. This I know works. It might even work so well that we can just auto it. Thing is, Bane would be beating Queen Amidala. So I would have been right to... I was right to want to retain Bane. It's just this match did not go the way that I was hoping it would. Oh wait, no, that's not the logic. No. I was going to use Bane on the front wall, and then I would have had Jabba for Queen Amidala. No, that wouldn't have worked. What am I talking about? No, because this thing went off the rails, there was a scenario in which if Starkiller would have worked, we would have been fine. That's what I mean to say. Yeah, anyway, so more things about Acolyte. Here's what I like. The set design is incredible. Everything looks fantastic. The alien design, great. I don't know if all those aliens are are new or if they're references to like versions of aliens that are in the comics. I'm hoping there's some new creations for the show because it's something like the Disney-owned Star Wars has just been afraid to do, is create just like whole new aliens. There's very few. Well, I guess no, Force Awakens did. But it's not as much as I'd want. There, especially with the TV shows, there's been a big reliance on just referencing other things. And then the other element is the writing is solid. Like it could be more ambitious, but there's nothing wrong with the writing as it is right now. There aren't things like in Ahsoka. Like what would get really frustrated with Ahsoka, you'd see in the first couple episodes. There's just scenes that don't need to be there. Like there's a scene between Ahsoka and Sabine talking on the ship when they first meet each other again. And I think after one of them was in the hospital. It's a completely redundant scene from the previous episode. It did not need to exist. They're not doing anything in their conversation and their dialogue to advance the story, and that kind of stuff drives me crazy. And I don't feel like this about Acolyte. Everything that is happening is relevant content. Oh, I have Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. It's not going to help, but just things I'm realizing I have that I forgot about. This is what happens when I don't write down things. Wait. Where can I use Gungans? We're going to do Gungans here because these guys have little AoEs and a little bit less damage. So Gungans might have a chance. So let's do Nas, Tarpals, Phalanx. With these bonus drops, I am now done with Boss Nas. Tarpals we're already done with. Phalanx is at 6 stars and part of the way toward, like maybe 15 shards towards 7 stars, and we are done with Boomadir. And despite Phalanx having fewer stars right now, I prefer him. I vastly prefer him in a 3v3 context over Boomadir. These ignore, can't be evaded, perfect. Which one of these stuns? I know one of these stuns. Recover protection. Alright, we got a stun here, but I think it had a separatist condition. Let's just do it. Okay, now the pilot has the Ami, but I'm a little bit more concerned about the AoE that Phasma has. Because that AoE is what could take out the shield generator. And what we need is we need that shield generator to not go, because this team is going to lose if the shield generator dies. And you can see it's already not looking good. As long as the shield generator is up, then this squad will not die. Ooh. I don't think I've ever reached this point. Not that it matters, we only have one stack left. The thing's gonna die. Yeah, see, it's gone. Now watch me die. I don't feel like Tarpals is the damage dealer you need him to be. There's so much about his kit that is... Oh, no, he's a support character. Boomadir's the attacker. Maybe I should have Boomadir in here, not Tarpals. Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. That did about what I thought it was going to do. Let's do Queen Amidala here. Get our other testing in. Although, this is going to go poorly. I don't know if I should be doing this. Let's do it anyway. This Hondo is going to rip these guys apart. He's going to absolutely kill them. Alright, we get those hits onto Sana. They're doing all that nonsense. What can we do here? I think I misused some abilities on Cadme because I wasn't paying attention in the first turn, but whatever. All right. Well, what's nice though is the decoy is messing up Hondo a little bit because she can't be captured. Let's not mess this up this time now that it's off a cooldown. Wait, he's got the Ami? I should just... Actually, what I need to do is take out Hondo. And just ignore her. Okay, close. Awesome. Well, that worked great. Oh, she's got potency up? Fine. Does this dispel? Yes. Ah, but she got it. I should have timed it. I should have saved it. Okay. All right. Awesome. Got through that. What do we have left? Any? Well, we got Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, which maybe we'll throw at Amidala for fun. And here, we can do anything. Do we have anything fun? I guess we have Stab. Which we'll just do. Alright, let's hit the Trooper. I forget which order I want to do those abilities in. I did a lot of thinking about it when this character was new, and I have it in a video, and I've completely forgot. Let's clear the foresight. Do I want to have B1? Okay. Yeah. We just need a nice AoE. Just do Wampa. Actually, his AoE might not be nice enough. It might be more annoying. Because it's going to need to charge up. Yeah, let's just do it anyway. I can see this not working and getting super annoying is my concern. So we get our protection up. We're gonna roar. Roar. I'm going to roar. I'm going to get him through the protection before we do the AoE. Now we do it. So that's the idea. Like, once we get charged up, that'll eventually work. We'll do it manually one more time. Yeah, let's just auto. Alright, let's talk more about Acolyte. So with Acolyte, where was I? Yeah, so I was talking about how the writing so far, I think, is pretty good. There's nothing bad about it. You can nitpick the show about whether it's good enough, but it has none of the hallmarks of a bad show, which has been very unusual for Disney Plus Star Wars. Because, like, Mandalorian Season 3, bad writing was all over the place. Mandalorian Season 2, it was in a number of places. Book of Boba Fett, it was all over the place. Kenobi, it was all over the place. Like, Kenobi, my whole question is, why does this show need to exist? And the show never justified its existence. Acolyte so far is doing all of that. It's not making any of those kinds of errors. Alright, Imperial Remnant. We're just doing this for fun. I guess we'll bring in Dark Trooper. I think we want Moff Gideon. We're just doing this to do it, and then we'll move on. I don't expect this to do anything. Yep, that's about right. But we can bring him back. Armor Shred doesn't work, so probably didn't need to do that. And what Kron are they using? Yeah, they have the Padawan Obi-Wan Kron. Okay. I think we can just quit now that he's dead. Alright. That's done. That's a save Bane or just say goodbye kind of situation. Or I guess SLKR players or something. What do we have? Alright, we got Profundity. I like to do Profundity mirrors. I don't like to mess around with this fleet. And we got 2 hours left until the end of Grand Arena. It's plenty of time for him to show up and stomp me. And he's got the assets to do it. Oh wait, there's a specific way I play it. This is how I play it. We get the reinforced hold back up. And I think that makes... I haven't done this in a while because I usually don't have to do mirrors. Don't die. This is not going great. Alright. Now we're not going to take any chances here. We're just going to make sure we take it out. Even though that's not the best use of the assists, it's a situation where I didn't want to risk a dodge. And that I always consider a mistake. You can tell he's got good pilots, because my pilots definitely need to be improved. I should look at the mods on my Akbar. I doubt they're anything. Like the Ghost synergy, the Ghost Phantom synergy is not enough to me. I don't think it adds enough to the fleet. I think if this is dodged, I don't get the assist, so I'm gonna go like this. Fine, we're just gonna do it, but I don't think it assists when it's dodged. Yeah. That's why you saw me skip it a second ago. Okay. We're at 92%. I'm a little concerned. But since he doesn't have the Outrider, I don't think he can get there. At least not fast enough. I think he has good pilots. Because for this to have gone this poorly up against a 5-star version of this, I think his pilots are superior to mine. I wouldn't be surprised to see higher relics on his Akbar. Not Akbar, what am I talking about? On his Rat. No, Rat has to be the same relic level. Well, better mods. Better mods. Alright, we'll Chimera this. Like, what you got in the Acolyte is clear motivations on all the characters. You know why they're doing what they're doing. Everything makes sense. That's important. You don't want to be watching a show where you're watching characters and like nobody would ever act like this. Why is this happening? It's not an issue with this show. The characters, I think, are pretty compelling. There's enough of a mystery where you're wondering where things are going on, but the mystery is not in one of those ways where you, the audience, know something that the characters on the show do not, which can also be annoying. Like, this isn't a situation where we know there's a twin and all the characters on screen don't. During the first episode, they established that. And those are all good storytelling choices. Because otherwise you'd be annoyed as an audience member that the characters within the show are ignorant of something that you know of. And then you're just waiting for the characters to catch up. Like these, and a lazier show would do it wrong. I'm just very happy this show's doing it right. And you know what? I think what's going to happen is I'm going to use the Chimera to blow up the Marauder. So let's just take out the B-Wing. There we go. Now with this, we can use my own Marauder, and we'll be done. And this guy can just make a decision about how much he wants to play this match. God, I wish I could have got through that ring. I didn't play it great either, so it's definitely a possibility that I could have done it. I want to add Relics to Star Killer. I think he's already Relic 8 though. This guy did have a good amount of Relic 9s. I didn't pay attention to who had them though. Alright, let's bring out Plo. We're going to heal, get rid of those droids, get some turn meter. We'll attack the bomber. Stunned, that's fine. Now we bring back the Undying Loyalty. This is all good. Hyena Bomber, though, has taken a lot of hits. I bet he has a high relic. Grievous, like I want to have. Okay. There we go. We're done. We'll check back if he wants to clear me. He's done one battle. He probably did Bane up against Leia, and that might be it for him. But we'll check back, see if he plays it or not. He can take it if he wants it. Kitharoon came back to take the victory. We did get a few holds, though. We made him work for it a little bit. One shot that territory. Upper territory, we got a hold here with the Tuskens. With the lower area, he needed 3 attempts to take down Trench, and with the upper territory, he took 2 shots to take down the Executor. So even if I had played this in a way where we would have been able to take down Queen Amidala, like if we had Bane for it and like one thing went better, we still would have finished in like the 1900 range of banners. Like we would have lost this regardless. But it's something where we will be making some changes to our defense so that we don't find ourselves in this position again, because I still want to get full clears every time. That's always the goal. But we wrap it up there. We've got a talk video on Luthen for the next Conquest character, and the most recent list video. We should have a roster update coming fairly soon, although maybe I'll wait until after Conquest before we do that. And depending on when this video is released, I'm also want to do something for the next set of feats with Conquest. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.